Hey everyone, how you doing today? Back for part 2 of episode 200 of a look at the workshop. And in this video, we're going to look at brand new creations that are on the spotlight this week. So the very first creation is the Battleship Icy, or ISE, by armsyura. And wow, look at this son of a gun. This looks like a classic already here, I gotta say. So, yeah, that's a cool looking ship, I gotta say. Looks more of a combat origin type of ship again. Well, I like them wing parts over. Oh, it's not even wing. Yeah, it's a CV. We're looking at blocks here making up those wings. Oh, I like that texture on the side there, like that. That really, they almost look like they're, well, kind of look like they're wing parts, you know, like SV wing parts and things like that. But yeah, look at this. This is crazy looking. I like it. So, oh wow, we're running some big weaponry on here too. I believe this is our. Let me make sure I get the terminology right. This is our railgun. I don't think it's going to tell me, but I'm pretty sure this is a big old railgun here in the middle of the center section of the ship. But wow, look at this. This is very cool. I like the color scheme as well. It's got the black and orange accents on it, different texture lights, and various decorative formations on the side areas of the ship as well. Wow, look at this thruster housing setup over here. This is pretty insane. I like it. There's like a big ring over here, and then it's got this part back over here. Oh, it looks like it's got a turbine in there. And our strafing thrust off to the side over here. Oh, on the back side of it. Oh, that looks cool too. I like the purple thrusters matching the purple texture lights in this really cool shape formation. That's neat. Yeah, very cool. And obviously, it said the hangar is up in the air quite a bit. It's got a lower section down over here, which contains the landing gear, and it looks like a way in from the bottom of the ship. Wow. Wow. This one looks like it took a bit of effort here to build. Most of this author's creations have been really, really cool, though. And seeing a lot of his work on the workshop as of late. And really, really quite impressive stuff going on here, gotta say. Let's fly over the top of the hull here. And obviously, we got a bridge section over here. You can see the crosshair in there a little bit. And oh, we've got some other parts over here. Let's just see what we're looking at here. Missile launchers. Got a landing pad out the back. Yeah, very, very cool looking ship. Yeah, this again looks like a lot of work. Attention to detail on this one. Really wild shape though. If you look at that, those thruster housing pieces back over here, really wild, very exotic looking, but look really, really cool at the same time. I like that black stretch in the middle there. Notice a little like orange highlights over here on the tips. More texture lights in between the different thruster areas there for the strafing thrust and whatnot. We do have smoke things coming out in various places on the ship too. This looks like a some kind of weapon mount area here, maybe. Yeah, or maybe you put a couple launchers on either side of this. I like how that kind of hangs down and it's like cut into the hull armor there. Whoops. And also noticing the bottom side of the ship is this gray color, which is really cool too. So you see the whole upper side is all pretty much white, and then you got the this lower like two-tone gray section on most of the bottom except for the thruster housings. That's cool. And you notice the orange texture lights, maybe like simulating windows or something like that, or just something to look at. But that looks really cool. So yeah, this is quite the impressive build here. Holy smokes! Like these kind of extensions coming off from the back of the thrusters too, the spiky blocks or whatnot. That looks Again, really wild, really exotic looking, but in a really, really cool way. Definitely like that. It really lights up too. Let me adjust the lights a little bit here. Wow, even when it's much darker outside, this thing lights up quite well here. Really wild, like texture light graphics here on the side. They're all kind of cut-ins to the hull here, doing a very unique like designer pattern. Yeah, wild build here. This author really really knows their block work. I like this this front area here too. This is probably a lot of armor. I wouldn't doubt. Yeah, look at this. It's flying through here. We got some decoy thrusters, decoy turret, solid block work in here. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Looks like combat steel. Well, and some Xeno. That's Xeno. And there's more. Decoy generator back over here. So the whole nose of this is pretty much all your AI shoot me here kind of thing going on. Oh, that's cool too with the thrusters. Didn't notice that from before. And it looks like a spiral opening there. And that would be our reverse thrust. Yeah, wild looking build here. So much to see on this one too. Wow, we've got some watchers down over here as well. Yeah, this thing's armed pretty extensively here. It looks like it's ready for business for sure. Oh, that's cool too. It almost kind of looks like they're lift thrusters, sort of. But that's a neat looking glass design there. And you notice how they're the pattern kind of is yeah, kind of mirrored there. That's very cool. So yeah, and this is a ship bay. Yeah, the author has a module set up, and this has a module port back here. I gotta look into more information on the module type those are. I did look at one of those in the past look at the workshop video, and yeah, it's cool that it's seeing more module bays here. So I'm gonna come in over here. I think. Let me adjust the light. Looks like it's pretty well lit, at least on the exterior. So let's take a look on the inside. Sorry about my voice too. It's been winter. I haven't had any fresh air in a while, and I just feel all stuffy and congested, and yeah, talk a lot and doesn't help. So yeah, cool looking like lobby area here for the module bay. I like that. Got a couple storage controllers in here. I like the carpet going on, some seating. You're waiting for a module to show up. Wow, that's cool. What are we looking at here? That looks... What is that? It looks like a railing, but... Oh, it's got warning lights and some... Oh, that's a warning. Oh, okay, so that is a railing part with a couple other pieces connected to it that I don't even recall seeing those before, but that's wild. That looks like a new part. Is it? No. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe the whole thing is a single part. I just haven't seen it because it's got this graphics on it too, so which kind of looks like it's an LCD or I don't know. That's wild. Okay, so I gotta assume that's just a part I haven't seen before. But it's kind of like, I don't know. That looks really cool. Look at the detail in the hinges down there and stuff. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so this is interesting with the elevator LCDs here. So they're kind of on angles here. So we got we're on floor 2 right now. So let's go down here. And this looks like we're exiting the ship. Ah, there we go. This is a different room too. Okay, so we got a small production area back over here. A couple constructors. I like the ceiling design here, and the color scheme of the constructors are matching the hull of the ship. Which is very cool. Well, looks like we're up to deck 4 or floor 4 here. Cool looking octagon-like hallways. Got access to some plasma turbines of the biggest type over here. That cool looking turbine rooms there as well. Alright, so we got some stairs down here. Let's go forward a second. I want to see if this keeps going. It keeps going. Alright, so let's take these lower stairs. Oh, we're into a mess hall area. I like how the food processors are kind of integrated into the countertop area. A bunch of storage on the side over there. Got the blue carpet. And we got seating off the side here. Got a Groot and some, oh, look at that ceiling texture. Well, that's wild, all spiffy, kind of this gold, metallic gold look to it. Very cool, very cool. So this didn't go forward. Nope. All right. So good. I'm glad I went that way first. Okay, so now we got rooms off this way. Let's check this out. Okay, so crew rooms. Yep, got a bunch of bunk beds in here, and I bet you we got the same over here. Yep. So you got to have your crew space. I like how they're kind of up the staircases like that, and like wallpaper on the ceiling too. That's a different look. And we're seeing a fusion reactor in here. It kind of looks like the big type one, I think. Some new light fixtures in there. We got some medium turbines through the compartments on the side over here. Oh wow, there's a ladder right here. And coming up into here, I think those are some real turbines as well. That's cool though. I like that circular cutout there for them. Fancy new consoles. Let's take this the quick way. Down around in this section. Okay, so that goes to the other side. And we got some more crew rooms over here through the circular hallway bathroom. Or toilet at least. Very cool. Climb the ladder here. Alright, so I think we loop around. Yeah, we just we took that off to the side. I think I'm gonna have to get back to the main elevator. Oh wait, we went down here already. Yeah, that was the mess hall area. Let's go. Wow, it goes both ways. So where did I even come in at? Oh, I didn't come in over here. So let's go this way. Oh wow! So we got a more of a large shower room, and yeah, a large bathroom area there. So I gotta assume this is probably more crew rooms. Yep, a lot of crew rooms. It's definitely built to carry a crew. A very cool look on that. Like how they're all done up. And okay, so that's the end of this hallway. So I think we're going to get back to the elevator here. I'll go up for now, and then after a bit, I will go to the bottom and see what's there too. So we're on floor 6. Looks like our CPU area. Yeah, see some CPU blocks in here. Oh yeah, a CPU block there as well. That's cool. And then we got a core here. Is that the main core? I think it's the main core. No, it's advanced core. Advanced core right here. Well, we'll take a look at all the specs and the core configuration, all that a little bit here. And then off the back of this floor, we get into the main hangar, I do believe. I like the white Star Wars like look in here with the black ceiling and floors. Yeah, nicely done. Like those texture lights up in there too. That looks good. Oh, cool orange stripes kind of going in that section there. We got some. Got another overlooking windows on the front side of the hangar. Let's go up to 7. Oh wow! So now we're getting into our A very cool and fancy medical facility. Oh, look at all the TVs up there. I think, well, part of it. At least this room is medical. And we got our sick beds. Things like that. A lot of consoles. Some storage controllers in here as well. And then here's all our specialized equipment in this back room here. Very cool. Yeah, it looks really nice. I like the color changes and the with all the texturing and stuff too. That's cool. We do have some more crew rooms. It looks like off to the side over here. Yeah. Kitchen area, toilet. Yeah, cool looking ceiling on here too. Like the blockwork there. That looks really cool. All right, so that was 7. Let's get up to 8. So it looks like we're going to the flight deck over here. Very cool. I like, yeah, using a ramp to get in from there. That takes you right to the elevator. And then right on the other side here, it looks like our bridge, I think. We got a weapon locker and a, armor locker and a weapon locker. Yeah, this is definitely the bridge area here. Oh, look at that desk. Very cool. A couple passenger seats back over here. Oh, we got this crazy hanging cockpit over here. That's cool. That actually would line up to the glass window there. Where this one's kind of like a lower cockpit. Kind of keeps you out of line of sight there. So, yeah, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, it's neat. I've seen this a couple times now. I think by the same author or another author, but yeah, that's really cool setup there. Hold on. So we're going to, yeah, like probably a captain's quarters or something like that here. First officer. A bathroom, sink, the whole ball of wax over here. Tile floor. Interesting. That kind of goes off the sides here. Yeah, another more elegant crew room in this section with the big old kitchen and bathroom and the whole ball of wax. Couch. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. All right, so now I want to go down the elevator. I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom to start with, and come back up a little bit and see what we see. See if there's some new areas there. So yeah, I think we've already seen the, well, actually we didn't, but way in from the front of the ship, or the ground level. And we're on floor 2. Oh, okay, so we're at the module bay already. Okay, so we did see the lower section. So I think we see it all. Let me fly through the hall a little bit. See if I missed some areas here. This is our main hangar. Yeah, it wasn't anything up there. Oh, look at all the fuel tanks under there. Yep. All right. I think that is it. Just fly into the front. I know most of the front of the ship is armored, and it doesn't look like we get into our tier. Wow, there's even more armor than I thought. Actually, there's a lot more. This thing can definitely take a lot of front end damage and keep on going without issue here. Yeah, so we've got we got like shield parts down in here too. All right, I'll have to definitely take a look at its shield strength. But yeah, just a lot of armor. So this thing is really quite dedicated of a combat ship. You can tell, with the decoys and with all the extra interior armor and whatnot. It's got a lot of space for that too. So you don't really get into your main part of your ship, or where your interior space is, until about here, I think. Yeah, anything before about that point is all armor. So a lot of the ship on the front is armor. Yeah, very cool build. Very cool build. An awesome looking ship. Let's take a look at the numbers here. So unlock level 25, size class 11, 42 forward, 28 strafing, 42 lift, 38 reverse, 25 down, 40 fuel tanks, 16 oxygen tanks. 21 hour and 11 minute build time. It is using quite a lot of, it is a high-end late-game ship for sure. You can tell by the weaponry on it and the way it's set up. So it is using quite a bit of quantum processors and other parts, even that advanced core parts. I got to see how that works. So our CPU on here is set at 1.73 million. And it's dialed right up into that too. So it is CPU set up right as you get it. That's going to translate to, all this is labeled, let's see, Core 17. Okay, so that's what I thought. That, I believe, would be your max core configuration, I think, for Reforge Eden 2, for a CV at least. It does have the quantums, plus this advanced. And the advanced does 150,000 CPU. Total shield strength, stock at least, 118,210. Do have a floor guide signal there, LX2. Oh, wow. I heard a noise when I hit that. I wonder if that activated like the railgun or something like that. That is cool. Storage-wise. So we've got 4 ammo controllers. Looks like they're all sitting at 320k. Definitely can hold a lot of ammo. Probably needs it though. There's a lot of guns on here too. Probably some that shoot some pretty big projectiles. And then we got, looks like 8. I think these are all 640s here. Yeah, I believe 8 640k controllers beyond your 4 320k ammo controllers. So yeah, I could carry some loot. Quite a bit of it. And yeah, actually quite a lot of loot and a lot of ammo as well. Very, very cool looking ship. Again, a lot of time, attention to detail on this, and a really exotic looking build too. It's, yeah, that looks cool. Very cool build here. So this is the Battleship Icy, or ISE, by armsyura. Very, very cool build. Love it. Author's really been doing it. No, I mean, wow, yeah, I love it. Yeah, very cool to see. Very cool to see. All right, so next build, we got oh man, how do I say this? Alphecca class destroyer Type A RE2 by Noah. So it's ALPHECCA. I know I butchered the name. I apologize for that. It's just one of those words I've never seen before. So try to figure out how that's said is a little crazy. And wow, this is a pretty ship. Yeah, look at this. Very sleek. I love the hull setup with the colors and the tech here. I got my light on. Let's turn that off. It looks even better. That's cool. I like this blue setup here with the stripes and going with the white, and then the texture lights, and then your dark gray surface in the mix. And very pretty ship. Very sleek too. I mean, again, it's this one looks like it's more of a combat ship here, especially with all the weaponry on it. And then you got the nose, which I'm gonna have to fly in the front of this ship as well here. Like the smoke coming out by the landing gear in the front and the back there. But yeah, it's kind of like got that bomber kind of look to it. Well, if it was a space TV, space TV bomber, I don't know. It's just cool stance on how that sits. Oh, I think we're seeing some plasma turbines embedded in over here as well. Kind of cool that you're seeing a lot of the turbines. I do like the turbines myself. I do like that residual power you get from them on your builds. It helps with your fuel costs and power management and all that fun stuff. All right, let's fly in the front hull here a minute. Let's see what this thing is made of. I wouldn't doubt that we're looking at, yeah, yep, there's our decoys. Looks like the blocks in here are some combat steel. Wouldn't doubt if there's some Xeno, maybe. I don't know. I've not seen any Xeno yet. We got a decoy generator, decoy turret. And we had a decoy launcher over here. Some little kind of like decoy thrusters. generator. And then I think beyond that point we start getting in the actual ship here. Well, actually, yeah, okay, so we're into real parts just beyond some lift thrusters there. Take a look at the back part of the ship and the bridge. It's a cool looking turret there. Right in front of the bridge too. I like that. Probably be a neat view. I don't want to show the bridge quite yet. We'll get into the interior here in a sec. I'll look at the deco parts in the corner there that kind of go with that 22.5 degree angle here. That's cool. That almost looks like it's no, it's a modulated laser turret. Okay, I was wondering if that was a multi-turret or something like that. I didn't think so though. I don't think this ship is about that. I don't think it might be though. It's hard to say sometimes. It's often it's kind of a extra nice feature with a combat ship. Oh, look at the back end. Oh, this is different. This looks like the module bay again. Like yeah, it really does. I think this is a module bay here. Oh man, I almost got to pull up the description on the ship to see what type module this takes. We got some rockets back over here. A lot of weaponry, all with good line of sight on the front. So again, just the layout format of the ship, you can tell it's definitely built for combat. With your bridge, it's back on the hull as well, which is way safer than being on the front of the ship. And yeah, and a module bay to boot. Yeah, very cool. That's cool with these like metal hook pieces here. It kind of looks like module would fly in and then they would secure it. Really cool. All right, here I'm gonna park here a second and let's adjust the lights. We'll get on board here. Oh, not quite that dark. All right, so you come into hospitality already. Looks like we got a cafeteria or mess hall. Got the wallpapered wall over here. What's going on? Oh, that goes more places. Oh, okay, it goes to a looks like a large shield part on this side. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that color. That's a cool color. That goes well with the gray. Yeah, that's neat. We got over here. Looks like we got a toilet in the fancy bathroom area. Got our group. Got our main shield generator up in the techie purple room. Almost looked like a warp drive would go in there with a pentaxid tank too. I bet you the warp drive room, wherever that is purple. I bet it is. And then we got looks like some at least a constructor over here, an advanced constructor. Armor repair. And we got a dark room here. It's where you develop your photos. Hold on, let me get on the light, see if I'm missing something. Nope, that's just dark room. Let's see. All right. All right, so look at the staircase here. That's pretty wild. Just want to make sure. Okay, that's our module bay. Let's go up around this way. Oh, we got side rooms here too. Oh, hey, we got a fusion reactor down in here. Take the small fusion reactor. And we got another one on this side. We do. So 2 small fusion reactors. This is wild how this staircase goes up like walking up a commercial building. And what we got in here? Oh, for a second I almost thought those were grow plots, but I am mistaken. This is so you can observe surgery. This is where the interns come so they can watch what's going on in the medical bay over there. No, I'm just making that up. I have no idea. We got our pentaxid tank over here. Purple around it, see? And a teleporter room. Oh, that's a cool looking teleporter room. I like the curvy walls and it's using those blocks. That's cool. I like the window here. Angled window. That's someone that keeps an eye on that pentaxid tank. that's where we came up. That was our observation area. The staircase keeps going up too. I'm familiar with that. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Quite a medical bay. Oh, a toilet off the back over there. Of course, with the observation room. What's on the other side over here? Oh, looks like a fancy crew area. Yeah, a couple. We're like 2 people. Got the kitchen and the lockers and all the stuff. You can double door it. Nope. Okay. The toilet right there. And what? We already seen that. Okay, the staircase keeps going, and this goes right up to the flight deck. And we got another door here too, which goes to a box. So that's okay. So that's like a quick storage box there, kind of accessible from the outside of the ship. Very interesting. All right, so let's go forward. Oh wow, there's our main core. That's cool. Oh, trippy block work on the sides here. No, not just the main core, it's the core room. But look, yeah, look at the difference in texturing in here. It has a very different look, which is cool. It's got some green and the red texture lights. All our CPU cores and main core in the area here. Imagine it's trying to protect this room quite a bit. It looks like it's going to be well placed in the back center portion of the hall. Probably hardest to hit from the AI or anything like that. All right, let's take the staircase up here. Oh, and we're up to the bridge. Right up to the bridge here. So that's close by. So everything's pretty convenient. Oh, wow. Right off the back of the bridge, we've got a nice chill out spot over here. Place to sit and eat. And oh, wait, there's some... Oh yeah. This is probably the captain's quarters, actually. Yeah, so that'd be the bedroom area there. Toilet. Yeah, right off from the bridge. Very cool. So yeah, it's so far I've seen only staircases. I don't think I've seen any elevators, which I actually kind of like. I mean, I really don't like the elevators. I don't really like how they work very well. But they are a space saver. It takes a whole lot more room to put in legit like staircases than it does an elevator, that's for sure. So I think, I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like the ship is bigger than let me fly around a little bit here. Fly in front of some of these rooms. Okay, that was the dark room. There is our shield. Didn't see the warp drive yet. I'm sure it has one. But actually, yeah, in front of that, it looks like we got a lot more shield parts. A lot of medium shield parts. There's the warp drive, and it is surrounded in the warp drive purple pink color. And yeah, that's there. And then we got, yeah, okay. So yeah, the interior actually is pretty much to the point. It's you got a lot of places for shields and whatnot in the hall. And yeah, definitely a combat ship. I didn't see any farming section in here either. So yeah, it's definitely made to blow stuff up. Let's look at some numbers here. So unlock level 25, size class 5, 33 forward, 36 strafing, 67 lift, 33 reverse, 67 down, 12 fuel tanks, 4 oxygen tanks, a lot of guns. Some of these specialer guns as well. There's visible modulars and ultraviolet modulars, and yeah, or modulated, not modulars. A lot of guns. 12 hour and 48 minute build time. This one again is using quite a bit of quantum processors, animatic converters, probably for thrusters. Do have some large auxiliary CPUs in there. Of course, a reactor core and whatnot, and heat exchangers for the fusion reactors again. CPU looks like we're sitting at 1.44 million dialed into that. Going to translate to a Core it looks like. Let me just sort that real quick, make sure it stays. Sometimes the numbers change after you sort it. But yeah, core 15. So your core 9 basic setup, plus 4 quantum extenders, and 2 of the large or auxiliary CPUs in there to make up that CPU. Storage-wise, so we got, looks like 2 ammo controllers at 320k each. And beyond that, we've got these controllers over here. We got a 472k, a 640, and another 640. And I think the rest of these are boxes and things like that. So some sort boxes in the mix as well. So yeah, very, very cool build here. It looks awesome too. I like that look. The blue and the texture lights with the white and the dark and all the stuff going on. Yeah, very cool. No elevators in the ship as far as I know. I didn't see any, which is cool. I got to walk up staircases like a normal person. I'm just kidding. All right. Again, this is the Alphecca. I'll call it that this time. Class Destroyer Type A RE2 by Noah. Very nice build. Looks nice. Looks really nice. And it looks like it would be quite effective in combat too. A lot of guns, got the decoys, got the armor. Very cool build here. Alright, let me power you off. The light's rolling again, and we'll look at some more creations here. Been a busy day for creation watching. Yeah, looking at the older builds to start with, and now moving on to some other wild builds here. There's just so much that keeps coming out. I was only gonna do like the one video, and I'm like, there's no way, man. If I don't like look at all these other ones, I'll probably end up not seeing them at some point. That'll suck because look at these cool builds, man. All right, so the next one on the list here, this is the Miniat 2 RE2 by Jay Drafton, and this is a pretty interesting looking creation here. It's kind of like a tree harvester. It's got the this industrial harvester. Kind of looks obviously like a bulldozer. Couple side turrets over here, but it's really compact. I mean, it's really quite a small build, and that's really cool. The way the block work is kind of like a frame there, and it's got this like junction point there. You can kind of see part of the cockpit under there. On the back here, it looks like we've got a storage controller under there, and a bunch of utility function and some upgrade slots over here, maybe for a trauma station. I wouldn't doubt. O2 constructor back there. This kind of looks like it might be a place for a detector. It's like a block detector there, but maybe it's got one in it already too. That's really cool. Really unique design. Got a reverse thrust here. I like how the top ones are in red and the lower ones are kind of like maybe blacked out or close to it, grayed out. Oh, on the top side, okay, so we got access to a controller there, and it's kind of lit up too with the texture light. Yeah, it's cool. It's like hold on, we're looking at this. Has got to be an HV, right? Yeah, this is an HV. So yeah, of course it has to be an HV with that on there. Oh, we got the boosters. Look at all those hover engines in there. Whole row of them, plus those boosters. Landing gear right there. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's like a little higher end tree cutter with guns and stuff. That's very cool. Very cool build. So looking at this, unlock level 10, size class 1. Pretty quick. 59.4, 23 strafing. This is this lift over here is not really lift. It's the jump pads on it basically. So 110, 23 reverse, 1 fuel tank, 1 oxygen tank. Does have the bulldozer blade, which is basically a tree harvester in the game. 2 light Gatling turrets and a detector. So it does have a detector on board. I figured it would. 25-minute and 30-second build time. Not really needing much of anything special here, unless you consider these things special. Not really. Pretty easy to get all that stuff early game, and it's meant for kind of early game. Early game tree cutter that can shoot down some drones when it's getting the trees. CPU wise, it's set to 7500, using 6394 of that. All right, and let's see here. Core, yeah, that would be one basic core plus your main core, and does not appear to have a shield on it. Does have your hover thrust, production, and a spotlight P menu options. Storage-wise, got a harvest controller at a little over 10K, and an ammo controller at 500. Plus, we got a fridge on board and a extra box. Very cool. Nice utility craft there. Well, yeah, and kind of see the texture lights in there too. Yeah, cool. It looks quite useful. The Miniat RE2 by J Drafton. Very, very cool build there. All right. So, man, we got so many cool things to look at here. All right, so the next build here. This, I'm going to have a really hard time saying the author name on this one. I'm not going to lie to you. The name of this build is the Kohne, or Kohne, by, I'm not even going to try to say the author name. I apologize. By Iremeskishir. But if I try to say that, it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right at all. But this looks really cool. Very interesting build here. I like how the thrusters are kind of like it's kind of like side pieces there. Actually used as like a part like legs or something like that. Big old glass front end. Kind of looks like more of an industrial type of creation here. And actually using some of the carbon fiber texture on there. Kind of stock. I mean, it's not a bad looking texture. It's just I always feel obligated to paint the carbon fiber texture to something else because that's its default texture. But it is actually a pretty cool texture, using the right spot. Yeah, it looks kind of cool there. So we got yeah. This is, look at that. Even it's got like some truck like smokestacks going on there, or some exhaust or whatnot. I like the antennas on the lower section. We've got a couple industrial spotlights down over here. I think those are that. Better make sure. I think they are, though. Yeah, industrial floodlight, not spotlight. Cool looking thruster set up on the back there. We got a down thrust there. Got a spot for a turret right there. Yeah, very, very interesting build here. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's going to be more of a utility type of creation. Interesting with the glass side piece in there too, for coming out from the interior. I like how the thrusters are kind of raised up there. All right, let's. I don't know if I should mess with the lighting or not here. Yeah, I don't see any. Oh, there's lights there. I wonder if they need to be turned on. Yeah, the lights are off on it. Let's turn those on. Just keep it like that. Okay, so wow. Okay, so we got our two side doors. Spot for a clone chamber. That's cool. Labeled out. Back over here, we've got a medium shield. Part locations. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's the small block. So yeah, you could fit I think 4 shields going there, at least 2 like that. Yeah, I'd have to look at the SV shield parts there. We got an armor locker and O2 ventilator there. A couple passenger seats on either side. Actually, 4 passenger seats. And then we get into the cockpit area here. A place for a trauma station right on the side here. Very cool. And yeah, you got to sit right over here. Slightly, no, actually, I think that's It's not, yeah, it's not quite centered, I don't think, in here. That's just fine. That's cool. Yeah, very cool build. This is a, yeah, SV. Okay. Makes a lot of sense there. So yeah, kind of a, yeah, look at those industrial floodlights there. All right, let's take a look at some numbers here. So unlock level 15, size class 1, 83 forward, 14 strafing, a lot of lift thrust on this. 198 lift, 28 reverse, 28 down, 3 fuel tanks, 3 oxygen tanks. Does have a detector on board. No stock guns, but it did. We did see the turret mount on the top. 41 minute, 15-second build time. So quite inexpensive to get into game. You need a little bit of, yeah, a little bit of this stuff, but not too much. CPU-wise, looks like it's set as a basic, or not even a basic, core 1. About 300 over on that. I don't think that's going to cause any problems. But yeah, I believe we just have our main core. Yep, just a main core. So it does have one RCS unit on here. Let's see, no shield. Just want to see if it had. I don't think it does. Yeah, I'm not seeing a warp drive or taxi tank. So yeah, I don't think it warps. I think it's more of a utility, like industrial utility creation to move people around to maybe work sites, things like that. You could put a turret on there for some drone defense. But yeah, very, very cool build here. Again, this is the Kohne by, oh man, should I try to say the author's name? I probably should. I will screw it up. But I'm going to try anyway. By armsyura. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say it properly. But very, very cool build. And this is a new author too. So or author I'm unfamiliar with. So very, very cool. Love to see it. All right, let me oh wait. Storage. All right, so we've got a looks like 2 ammo controllers on here. We got one that's 20K for ammo and another one that's 1K. And then we got a harvest controller at 2563 on here. All right. Let me power you off. Let's get on to the next build here. Seen one of this author's creations in the requested part 1 of this video. So this one is another new one. This is the Synth, or Scythe, not Synth. Scythe, S-C-Y-T-H-E. I'm feel like I'm saying that wrong too. Reforged Eden 2 by Entei. And this, yeah, this is kind of a small, compact, super cool looking SV, combat SV, it looks like. With all the guns on here, I definitely say this is meant to shoot stuff up. And do it in style, too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, very kind of compacted design. So, yeah, last week we looked at one of Entei's larger, more bomber-like SVs. And this one's kind of more of like a small... agile fighter type. Really cool layout here. I like the way this is set up. It's actually for its size too. It's actually packing some pretty good thrusters on here, even for the reverse thruster, not the smallest ones, or the at least the medium sized ones. Some larger forward thrusters and strafing thrusters on here as well. Really cool how the wings are giving it some different shape in there, and I like how these bottom wings kind of come down on the ground there. You got the little bit taller landing gear in the build here. Looks really cool. Turret on the top, and yeah, quite a few front guns here. They're kind of looking like the plasmas. They are the plasmas, mediums. So 6 medium plasmas across the front, plus our turret. Now the plasmas are wonderful because they do shield damage and hull damage. Maybe not the best at either, but if you're going to stack one type of gun, it's a very good choice to stack. because you can handle whatever you're shooting at, whether you're trying to take down a shield or blow up a hull or take down some enemy turrets. This one will be able to do it with its loadout. And we got some extra weapon mount points on the bottom over here, it looks like, as well. So yeah, right to the point. I don't believe we have any interior. I didn't see any necessary like utility thingies popping out of the hull here. Like food processors or, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, it looks like it's to the point fighter to blow up the, shoot up the POIs and all that kind of fun stuff. Which is really, really cool. It goes very, very much with the last build that same author did. The same, I don't know, it fits like with the same like faction, color scheme, the whole ball of wax. Very, very cool build there. Like the texture lights on here, and we got a couple spotlights in the in there as well. And this is probably the longer range detector here. Yeah, the advanced detector. Very, very cool. Take a look at some numbers on here. So unlock level 25, size class 1. 54, 34 strafing, 35 lift, 34 reverse, 35 down. Yeah, really agile with the secondary numbers there too. The y'all pitch and roll. Let's see. Got the 6 medium plasma cannons. We got the light Gatling turret, the advanced detector, hour and 47-minute build time. Does use 2 quantum processors in the build. Looks like it's using the reactor for its power. That's why you got these parts in the build. CPU wise, set to 28,000. Dialed in really, really, really right on the money there. 37 over, which is not going to cause any problems at all. This is a Core 9 build, it looks like. Let me sort that real quick. And yeah, Core 9, so 2 basic, 2 improve, 2 advanced, and 2 superior cores. Other than that, stock shield on here, 17,846. No P menu options. Let me just check in devices. I don't think it has a warp. It does have a warp. Oh, yeah. It has a warp drive in there too. That's cool. So yeah, so the warp capable SV here. We got our protection tank. Obviously, it's got a shield on board. So yeah, it's probably just kind of tucked in here. I bet you there's a lot of parts inside of here. CPU blocks. Somewhere there's a warp drive. You'd think it would stick out to you, but I mean, it's packed. It is packed on the inside here. There is no unused space. And somehow I didn't find the warp drive yet, but it's... Oh, there it is. There's the warp drive. Wow, that's just... Yeah, built in there. Wow, the warp drive kind of comes up. Wow, how does that even fit there? Oh, you can kind of see it from the side. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, you can kind of see it on the one side, kind of behind the guns there. And yeah, fuel right there. Yeah, very, very cool build. Love it. Nice, agile, get in quick fighter. Let's take a look at its storage. So, ammo controller at 17,219. Pretty big ammo controller. They can actually carry quite a lot of rounds here to go at those POIs with. Other than that, just your protection tank. Yeah, very, very cool build again. This is the Scythe. Did I say it right this time? Man, I need to take English classes. Jeez, man, the older I get, I swear I used to know words better, and then you just don't use them for like a bazillion years, and then you forget them. We'll call it the Scythe this time. We call it the Scythe, Scythe. I can make up some more words that start with S. We'll call it that too. I'm just kidding. Reforged Eden 2 by Entei. Yeah, very, very cool build. All right, so the next build here, I believe, is a vanilla build. Yeah, you can kind of tell by the CPU, or maybe it doesn't care. That's probably the case. This is a really high CPU number. It's set with just your basic or your standard core. But obviously, this is a Star Wars replica, and I've seen this in a Star Wars movie before. And this looks really cool. I've seen a couple other authors build something like this as well. This one's really looking really, really cool. The way the structure and the blockwork is. I love these rounded gun mounts on the front there. They look like they would swivel around. Same thing going on with these side ones here. But yeah, this is like a more of a combat transport ship. Drop off your crew members here really quickly. There'd be doors that typically would open up on the sides. In this case, these got it does have doors here. I just got yeah, that's cool. They're probably open because it's landed right now. I wouldn't doubt. And yeah, it's definitely got that Rebel Star Wars color scheme to it. Some different colors in there. Some different gray splotches, some orange splotches, some red. Man, some green over here. But yeah, really, really cool looking design here. I like how the author did the wings here. Those are just your standard blocks. They look thin because it's an SV, so you got the smaller blocks. It almost looks like it's a half block there, but it's not. And there's not the right blocks in the game to actually make that work as a half block. But and this is really cool too. This is how the doors. These doors would that's right. They slide out like this, so they would slide over this way and cover up this opening here. So that looks really cool. All like the thin blocks and the mounts and everything in there, and you can see like the little part in here, the little rotating piece there. That's cool. What a cool touch. That just looks neat. And these aren't, I don't think these are real thrusters up here. Well, yeah, Star Wars tech's a little different than standard human space tech. We do have some retractable turrets over here on the side here. Let me get some of these guns out a second. Yeah, check that out. And then this is really cool too. You got the double cockpit up over here, one stacked over the other, kind of like a I don't know, attack helicopter or something like that. That's cool. That is cool. Neat looking build there. Especially cool, when you've seen it in a Star Wars movie before too. Very, very cool. Let's check out this interior space. So we got a big ramp in the back. Oh, there's probably a fancy switch for that. Or maybe I just gotta walk over it. Or maybe there's a P menu option. I like this center seating area here. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, with the metal pieces in there. Storage boxes up in there too. Quite a few of them actually. That's neat. That looks so cool. And the way these seats are kind of like hung there. Oh, this is really innovative on the bottom side too. That's cool. So up in the front here, we got a bunch of utility. Quite a few armor lockers, a couple storage boxes, our trauma station, a couple trauma stations. It's obviously meant for like deploying like a group of like, Space Marine kind of thing out there. Oh, double clone chambers, just in case two people die at the same time. You're all set there. Bring those stormtroopers back in. Well, actually, no. I don't know. I don't know if the Imperial people are. Yeah, they probably use these too. Then we got our main CPU core there. It looks like the backside of a what is that? Is that our detector? I think that might be the advanced detector again. All right. So from there, so this is all down here. Oh, and look at this. It's like a block ladder. I swear, SVs, HVs, small block creations, they need to have some kind of ladder. Or they don't have like staircases, they don't have elevators, they don't have ladders. If you have anything with a second floor on it, you gotta basically do a giant ramp, which takes up a huge amount of interior space. So yeah, it's really cool that the author kind of drew out or built a ladder out with blocks there, and it looks like it would be workable too. But I think in reality, you'd probably just have your jetpack on and go leaping up over to the cockpit. Or actually, I think you can just click on it from... No? Hold on. I'll figure this out. Go away. Go ahead. There we are. Oh, yeah. Well. Oh, cockpits. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at that gray wall there. That was not where the cockpit was. And this is one of the cockpits. Oh, wow. There's like another whole space in here. So, yeah, there's the two cockpits. Wow, yeah, there's like a whole upper room up in here. Which is holding a lot of parts. And most of the thrusters. Yeah, you didn't really see the thrusters on the hull. It would look off-putting for the creation because it doesn't fly by like rocket thrusters like this. So yeah, very, very cool. Very cool build there. Yeah, definitely like that. All right, let's look at some numbers here. So obviously the CPU is way up there, and I'm not really sure why that is. That's throwing me for a bit of a loop there. So unlock level 25, size class 7. 36 forward, 37 strafing, 46 lift, 36 reverse, 46 down, 19 fuel tanks, 19 oxygen tanks. It's got actually quite a lot of weaponry on here. That's probably why. I guess I didn't. The weapons blend in pretty good to the build, and they weren't sticking out like a sore thumb or anything like that. But yeah, that's probably where the CPU is. A lot of guns on here. A whole lot of guns on here. And we got flare launchers, heavy rocket pods, whole ball of wax there. And another thing I'm noticing is it's got a lot of RCS in it. Like 97 RCS. That is a lot. That would suck up a lot of CPU right there. It looks like it's using, I believe, antimatter thrusters. And probably with the superconductor and some other parts in here. Yeah, plasma converters. Hold on. I'm going to fly in here a little bit more. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, warp drive in here, too. This is bigger than you think it is. It really is. It didn't look that big, but as I'm kind of like flying through the hall here, there's a lot of room up in here. A lot of stuff. Even has some fridges up here. No, those are, some of the RCS right there. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is a pretty big build, isn't it? That's cool. That is cool. All right, last thing I want to look at is storage. Did I forget to say the name of this one here? This is, I did. I didn't even say the name of the author. This is the LAAT-I believe it is. And this is by Wizard. I totally forgot to mention the author's name this whole time. I feel really bad about that. I got excited. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right, storage on the late. That's probably the official name of it. Oh, nicely labeled storage setup here. So we got some controllers. Looks like they're all like your base controllers, so they don't have any extensions on them. Storage. You know, again, I know there's people that are using a game like this, and that's probably what this is built for. Basically, where you're not really using like the weights and volume stuff with the normal rules, basically. So, basically, one of these, it doesn't really have the volume, so you could fill it up like you did with the old school cargo boxes back before those weights and volumes. So, I believe that's what this was built for. That's why it doesn't really care very much about the CPU and stuff like that. In fact, let's take a look at its device menu here. Yeah, it's only set to a your base core, so that's basically the deal with this one. But yeah, really cool looking build. Again, sorry, Wizard, but this is the LAAT-I by Wizard. Very cool build. Love it. All right, so we got one more build to look at. And that is this guy over here. Another SV, it looks like. And this is the Earth Alliance Nile Heavy Fighter, or NIAL Heavy Fighter 4RE2 by Xander. And this is a really cool looking SV. Oh, I like that setup there with the these blocks going down to where the landing gear slash weapon is, and then that kind of goes off to the side, kind of like some expandable like wing piece that would fold out or something like that. And yeah, you got that kind of tri look. So you got the another weapon on the top there. Looks like they're all the plasma guns. Let's see if they're what tier they are. Heavies, 3 heavies. Oh, that's cool. So again, just like the other SV build we looked at, this would work on shields and hull damage. This one's using 3 heavies instead of 6 mediums. Couple spotlights up there. Got a reverse thruster there. Got some side opening compartments here for, looks like O2 on this side. And armor locker on the other side. And a storage controller in there too. That looks cool. I like that tri look to it. It certainly looks human, but the design shape looks a little like it could be like, I don't know, alienist or something. You know, I know it's very different, but it kind of reminds me of the not really, but I was going to say the Viper from Battlestar Galactica a little bit because of this tri-wing design, but it's different. It's way different than the Viper from Battlestar Galactica. That's cool with this single thruster out the back there. So this is, yeah, very, very cool. Like the texture lights added in there. And again, this really cool blockwork, the way all this hooks up and attaches together and whatnot. Let's see, oh, we got some more compartments in here too. Got a storage box in there, and there's some of our thrusters built in that section. And we got another, looks like a storage box, one of the CPU blocks in there. I think we could say safely it's got a warp drive right there. I'll just fly in here a little bit. A little hard to see. We'll look at the specs there. All right. That's cool. Again, it's just a unique looking SV shape and design. It looks really neat. Yeah, cool looking cockpit area there too. All right, got some numbers here. So unlock level 25, size class 1, super fast going forward there. That single thruster is giving it a lot of kick. 175 forward, 39 strafing, 44 lift, 17 reverse, 35 down. 7 fuel tanks, 1 oxygen tank. Does have an advanced detector again. Seems to be the hot ticket with the detectors. Going with the advanced, I don't blame you at all. 3 heavy plasma cannons. 1 hour and 22-minute build time. Is using 1 quantum processor. Again, this one looks like it's using a fusion reactor for its power again. Most of the SVs I've been seeing aren't doing that. I know it's a better bang for the buck for CPU. Speaking of CPU, this one's set at, brought up to, well, it's using 22,150 out of 24,500, which translates to, let me make sure that sorted right, Core 8. So, yep. I believe I know where one of, I know where that quantum processor is coming from, the single superior core here. Does have a shield on board, 8400 on shield strength. Doesn't look like any P menu options here. And let's take a look at your storage. Okay, so we've got a ammo controller at 3625. Beyond that, a couple boxes. So yeah, pretty much just ammo, which makes sense. I mean, honestly, it's a attack fighter. I wonder which one would do better with damage. 3 heavies versus 6 mediums for the plasma launchers. I was just kind of curious on that one. I'm not sure which one would actually maybe have more of a kick, or maybe they're about the same. I don't know. I have to know the difference, I guess, precisely between the heavies and the mediums. But yeah, very, very cool build. Again, this is the Earth Alliance Nile, or Nile, or Nial, heavy fighter, uh, by by Xander. Very, very cool build there. And I believe that is all the new builds this week here, up in the spotlight there. Quite a lot of like SVs and things like that in this batch. Well, HV there too, a couple HVs actually. So yeah, it was kind of cool to see some of the smaller builds, and then a couple really deluxe fancy capital ships in there, both of the combat origin. Really, really cool builds there too. So other than that, you all have yourself a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you later.